sees my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explore right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Season 3 playoffs. This is the quarterfinals, the first round, top 8 teams. We have Wizards going up against Emoji. Starting off on the dam, I mean, Wizards are a very good team now. You know, from previous playoffs, we've witnessed, you know, Rodrigo part of Death Row, but for this season he is teaming up with Wizards. We are watching Wizards POV. Starting off here,
Watch yourselves. The crew spotted
we
some
have
uniforms
Tess,
around here.
George's POV, and
got this.
Rodrigo. George with the sniper now, starting off on the dam. This is a best of 5. So Rodrigo and Tess both pushing up to the middle. Of course, George is behind them, covering them. He does have shot pierce with the sniper. We think that might be in a while. I haven't actually seen,
Alright, man, good to go.
you know, Georgie or anyone actually shot pierce. So this is a best of 5 playoff, top 8 teams. For this playoff, for this particular playoff, there will be a 3rd place match. So we will be watching an extra match for this particular one. We haven't really done 3rd place for season 1, 2, or the beta season. Smoke coming in from Tess. Rodrigo with another smoke, pushing in. George throws in a smoke, gets a body shot, and down. Finishes it off now. That's a beautiful squad wipe from Wizards. Already pushing them on the spawn, not letting them out. George has to be careful, he is alone. Going for the spawn trap, just barely misses that headshot. Mental Ghost.
I'm all done. Let's go.
On the opposite team, we have Mental Ghost, Revenge, and the Bread Guy. I think this is their first playoff on TLOU Esports yet. Now, Wizards have won previous playoffs. They have won but of course on a different platform. You know, on TLOU Esports, there's only ever been 2 winners on the playoffs, which is Destro and One Blood. Nice cover from George, getting that down. Over that headshot, misses it, but team shooting from Wizards is just too much right there for Emoji to handle. See, these playing really aggressive but really good together. Four minutes already went by, up by 6 spawns. Tess is engaging in the middle. Might have to heal himself there and wait for his teammates. Wonder what George's loadout is. I'm not sure if he's running Explosion Expert. Because if he is, then he definitely doesn't have Sharpshooter. Smoke from Bread Guy stuns George and Tess. Rodrigo left trying to cover, but they take down George. The burst pistol from Mental Ghost. Beautiful, beautiful trade right there. Rodrigo being very careful, pushing in, waiting for his teammate. Mental Ghost takes down Rodrigo and Tess. That's a triple right there from Mental Ghost. Beautiful play. Might be saving the match there for his team. Or trying to spot where Mental Ghost is. Has a smoke, has a hit stick.
Good to go.
As I said, I'm not sure what loadout he's running really. We see Hawkeye, we see you know, Sharpies, but I'm assuming Sharpshooter 3, that'll be all loadout points. Yeah, no first aid. Just going down again. Rodrigo getting that execution. Huge, huge plays from Rodrigo. He does have Reviver, so no Sharpshooter from George. So Sniper without Sharpshooter. And considering, you know, the revolver with the sniper is banned, I wasn't really expecting that. Now let's not forget that, you know, this is only the first map, the first match of the season 3 playoffs.
All right, man, I'm good to go. I'm all done. Let's go.
It's another smoke. So I think it's not too bad if you don't have sharpshooter on your sniper, but on your 9mm, your damage roll will be a huge disadvantage for you.
Firefly, right there.
Great use of Hawkeye there, marking through the fog. Tess is just going around for a flank.
I'm all done.
Don't know if emojis are aware of him. Gets it down. Now this is the perfect play for Rodrigo and George to push it in.
Fire.
To use this. Gets it down. Just barely. George surviving. Tess does die. Double bomb coming in from Bird Guy. Misses it. Almost a headshot, but finishes it off with a hit stick before dying. That was very close to George twice. Still managed to survive.
Look, you got me.
I'll be careful here from mental ghost. Nice headshot from George. That is his first headshot, the sniper right now. You know, we see no health back, no sharpshooter.
Uniform. Good to go.
Body shot coming in and another body shot down right there. An execution, a smoke coming in to help George. Gets the stun, survives and gets a headshot. Those wiggles just helped him right there. I think Bread Guy made a... Yeah, it was a good... He should have gotten that down. I really think he should have gotten that down. But very, very unfortunate for Bread Guy to miss and choke that down for his team. This match is being played really, really fast. See, George is doing really well right now with the sniper.
All done. Let's go. Hurry the hell up. Tourist.
Trigger going in and getting that down. Another trade
Let's see him
for
take
Wizards. It's a lot of shoulder swapping from George. Another beautiful headshot getting the Bread Guy. Just out of cover, George holding the cover and using the corners to his advantage. Another headshot through the smoke. What a shot. Absolutely amazing shots. I did not expect him to hit that at all, to be honest.
Bastards. They must be on their last legs. That's one. I'm all done.
That is match 1. Going to Wizards.
I'm down. Wait a sec. I'll fix you up.
Gotta say, George really played well, you know, whether it was body shots reviving his team or even getting these headshots and assists and, you know, managing to survive in moments where he barely had any health.
Right there.
Trying to get a close-up headshot, but I wasn't able to, of course. I mean, this match is definitely over. 5 minutes left. I don't see a comeback happening here.
Firefly. Watch yourself.
George gets stunned, goes down. I mean, I guess they're making the score kind of respectful. Well, you know, it's like now Wizards are losing a lot of lives. But I think this is where Wizards know they won, so it doesn't really matter how many lives they lose. I mean, what matters is you win.
Got a rifle! Can't keep going like this. Hurry! Hurry! Uniform!
I guess I do wish that they just finish this and go to the next match.
Scout over there! He's got a rifle!
Kind of just pushing in while
Hooker's down!
there you go, down from Tess.
Well, wait a sec. I'm fixing to work.
Baiting the revive and then turn around and instant executing the bread guy. Beautiful, beautiful play from Tess, finishing it off right there. That's 1-0 to Wizards' first map. This is a best of 5. Because good effort from Emoji. I think, you know, at the end we started seeing them play a little more aggressive, which they played better when they played aggressive. I think they might have to change up the game plan instead of trying to play passive. Second map is hometown, so maybe Emoji are potentially making a substitute here. I'm not sure. Just as a reminder, this is season 3 of the TLOU Esports playoffs. They did make a substitute. AKLU joins instead of the bread guy. It is always risky making substitutes, but it might also be a smart decision. You know, if you see yourself playing bad, you don't really want to be the reason why your team loses. It's better that, you know, you just leave, let your teammate play, potentially win this, because, you know, if your team wins, you won, so, and that's what matters. See that very interesting loadout. I don't think I've seen anyone use this loadout before. You know, I've seen the Explosion Expert 2, Reviver 2, but Reviver 3 with the sniper, very interesting. I think just from seeing that loadout explains what kind of hunting rifle player George is. You know, most hunting rifle players will probably go for Hawkeye and sharpshooter and first aid, but you know, George is sticking with the reviver. I wonder if his teammates are using reviver too, because I know there was a silent semi. So silent semi, you know, if you decide to use reviver 3, then you're potentially giving up sharpshooter or explosion expert. Because Emoji shoot in the air to back out. Yeah, so Hawkeye 2, Reviver 3, Sharp is 3, Explosion Expert 1. You know, me personally, I would, of course, go, you know, if I was, you know, putting down the Sharpshooter, I would definitely go for Reviver 2, Explosion Expert 2. I gotta say, Reviver can be huge clutch at times, but then you have these matches where you just don't get a single revive and you just feel like you wasted 4 loadout points.
We've heard there are supplies in the area, but there's
Here we
uniforms
go,
skulking
down on
around, too.
hometown.
Watch each other's backs.
Seems like
Yeah.
Rodrigo switched over to the variable rifle. I've seen Rodrigo use the variable, but I don't think I've seen him use it in playoffs. I think they feel overconfident here. Which isn't really a bad thing. But you just gotta be really careful. Anything can happen in playoffs, including your connection just going out. So we've seen that in the finals. Beautiful headshot from George, getting it down first 40 seconds of the match. Throws in a counter smoke, runs into his smoke. I mean, he was kind of trapped there, but he should have definitely stayed behind cover instead of running out in the open. He gets a stun, but goes down. Great cover from Emoji.
I have to wrap this up.
It's a good start for George, but smoke just changed the outcome of that engagement. Now we've also seen, you know, from previous season, sorry, not previous season, from a tournament match hometown was played. It was very, very campy, and you know, there was a lot of tie games. Now, same thing for high school. High school was played in playoffs in the last season, and it wasn't very fun to watch for the viewers, for sure. Emoji just playing really well right now. This is what I mean. You just gotta keep focused, you know. Just because you won one match doesn't mean that's it. You won the whole thing. You know, you need 3 matches. It is best of 5. Emoji deciding to stay back instead of going for the spawn trap. George almost hitting that shot.
All done. Let's go.
All done. Let's go.
Smoke and a hit stick for George. Said, you know, these matches will be played slow in hometown. You know, maps like hometown, high school, any map that isn't played, you know, or loved by the players just tends to be played really campy. I think these maps are more like for a 4v4 than a 3v3, really. Now the headshot from George, getting mental ghost. Beautiful plays. Tess getting the second down, not going in for the third down. Gotta be careful trying to buy time here. It's being left alone at the top. 3 men pushing him. Throws in a smoke, stuns Rodrigo, gets it down in an execution. Beautiful trade. Getting that trade was really good for his team. Of course, we've mentioned this before. Being alone, trading, or wasting a lot of time is all you could do. Or the best that you could do. You know, if you pull off a double or a triple, I mean, you are literally carrying your team at that point. Going back. This is what I said, you know, last match. They played passive and it costed them the match by getting spawn trapped. I think if they play a little more aggressive against Wizards, it might be better for them. He kill you with the headshots with the burst. Potential double down here, but George trying to go for the headshot to save it. Gets shot in the back by Mental Ghost. Beautiful. Another squad wipe from Emoji. Playing really, really well here. Holding the corners and playing as a team. I think a lot of communications going into these engagements.
Careful, man, he's got a rifle!
The headshot misses it. Just barely.
They fucking got me!
George doesn't heal, but instead goes for the challenge. Now, you don't really want to be doing that, especially not while you're losing.
I got this.
They just get revived, and Emoji didn't pressure them. They let them get that revive off. Vigo trying to get it down, shooting his variable. Throws in a smoke behind the big rock. Doesn't get a stun. Amazing headshot from X Revenge. I'm not sure who X Revenge is. If I'm being honest, I don't know who that is. I've never seen them before. Seems to be playing really well right now against George.
Uniform!
Trying to hit these shots, misses it, and really goes down because George wasn't able to cover him.
Firefly!
They really gotta regroup. Amazing headshot. Going for that second down. Of course, can't heal, but goes for the execution. Smart precision. Really smart precision there. Going for the execution. Doesn't have first aid. Can't really heal. So goes for that execution. Safest bet. I'm really glad he did that. I expected him to go all crazy going in, you know, trying to get another headshot and potentially get him for a triple, but of course he doesn't have sharpshooter. I think he knows he doesn't have sharpshooter, so it's not as easy. Rodrigo is having a bad game right now. Seven minutes left to go. Plenty of time for a comeback. Emoji making it really hard for Wizards, of course. It's not showing themselves. George spots one member of Emoji.
Smoke out!
Was in a smoke. Tries to run back.
Uniform!
Not sure if Rodrigo manages to get that down. Another smoke gets thrown in. Gets out of the way. A bomb gets thrown. Doesn't throw it just right. Spots all three members of Emoji on listen mode. Tries to get the shots in, but just not being able to land these headshots or body shots.
Hey, look out, he's got a rifle.
Nice down for George right there. And execution. Test going down. George is one shot. Needs to be careful here with the challenger, but challenges and goes down. Rodrigo left alone against the burst rifle, going back to maybe revive. That's what I was saying. I'm not sure if he has a reviver. That looks like reviver 1.
Shit, that
Maybe
was close.
2.
All done. Let's go.
Played really patient together and got that last kill.
Hey, watch your ass.
5 minutes left to go. I think Emoji gotta careful with these spawn traps. They kinda just gave away their position.
You got me.
And again, doing the same thing, giving away the position. It's just like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to play passive? Are you trying to, you know, engage? What is it? Because I feel like at the moment, one member of Emoji is engaging while the rest are just not doing anything. I mean, I don't know if that's the game plan or is that's just, you know, it's just happening without intention. Frigo going down. Test trying to fight them off.
Shit, I have to wrap this up. Firefly, watch yourself! Let's see. Wait a sec. I'm down. Down
Oh,
one
looking
uniform.
great for Wizards right now. I think Emoji might be taking this map. Test throws in a bomb to get that execution. Doesn't get the execution. Not sure if they're reviving right now. Frigo spawned. Gets the down. Strategist pushing in. 4 minutes to go. They're playing really aggressive. Emoji are running back. Frigo going from the right, or George going from the left, potentially going for that spawn trap. All three members are at the junkyard. Rodrigo going down, being left alone with no help from his team. An execution. This match is getting real close to the end. And no sharpshooter. It's really hard with the 9mm. But Tess manages to help his teammate, almost going down. He is one shot.
Wait a sec, I'll fix you.
Going for that revive, saving George right there. Now 3 minutes left to go. I think they can do this comeback as long as, you know, they try to get this squad wipe within, you know, a minute here. Nice headshot on Mental Ghost, getting that down. Now needs to really play this faster. You know, hometown spawns are very awkward sometimes. Emoji are playing a lot of time, I think. I don't think they're even trying to go for downs here. They're just running back and wasting as much time as they can. But I think sooner or later they have to take an engagement. George might be in trouble here. He needs the help of his team. Doesn't have a health kit. Doesn't have first aid. Goes to craft a health kit. He does have first aid on his strategist loadout. So on a strategist loadout, does have first aid. Main loadout, no first aid.
Watch yourself. All done. Let's go.
And it's left to go. Gotta be real careful. This is very doable here. Emoji really need that down. George not knowing what to do. Throws in a bomb. Tries to shoot it. Doesn't get it down. Runs in alone. Gets executed. Just being very impatient. Didn't wait for his team. Gets executed. This map goes to Emoji. Wow, what a play. I mean, staying in that corner and getting that down with the burst pistol was huge for his team. I think if George just played, you know, a little more patiently, waited for his team, they might have been able to pull this comeback off. I mean, it is very close. Look at the score, you know, a minute 30 seconds left. But I think this match is over now. Absolutely fantastic plays from Emoji. It kill you with 13 downs. I mean, I gotta say that substitute was the right choice. I think they're definitely glad they made that, for sure. Let's try to switch it over to Emoji's POV here. This is now Emoji's point of view. I'm not sure which player we're spectating, if I'm being honest. But we shall see now. I'd love to spectate a kill you after you know, such a good performance. That's why if you're gonna give someone the burst on your team, you gotta give it to someone that is able to, you know, pull such, you know, downs, like, you know, getting doubles, holding himself. You know, when the burst is left alone, he can get a lot triples, doubles, but unlike the semi or the variable, even the sniper, if it's close range, it will be harder for them. So I think in terms of the burst doing his job, Achilles definitely did his job there.
Há uma base de vagalumes perto. Tenham cuidado e permaneçam juntos.
This is Mental Ghost's point of view. He is running the semi. This is third map, Water Tower. Pushing up to the fence here. It's a very predictable play. He has to be really careful.
Soldado!
It looks like Wizards are pushing up to the alley on the right.
Pronto, vamos lá. Vagalume, cuidado. Ei, cuidado aí, ele tem um rifle.
Rodrigo shooting from across the map, gets a headshot on Rodrigo. Doesn't land the second shot. Now TLOU and Revenge playing really well together. Getting the double right there. Up by 2. Of course, a great start for Emoji, but anyone that's ever watched a Water Tower match on, you know, competitive, you know, comebacks are very easily made. Spawn traps are easy. The spawns are literally wide open. So as soon as you spawn, you're literally gonna die if a team knows what they're doing. And I can tell you that Wizards definitely know what they're doing. They are a really good team. Definitely one of the top teams right now.
Maldito intruso. Eles vão engolir essa.
Smoke coming in from Revenge. A counter smoke coming in from Rodrigo. I think gets it down, but no execution. Revenge manages to save his teammates. Now great team shooting. Mental Ghost doesn't throw the smoke. I mean, it is a 2-on-1. Maybe going for that down isn't such a bad idea. Maybe they are worried about the bursts. Gets one shot in with the semi. This is what you don't want to happen. Being stuck in that spawn. I think this is probably the worst spawn, you know, to be stuck on. I mean, I much prefer the other spawn if I were going to set up. I think this spawn right here, this setup, this particular setup is very easily broken. You know, you can see, you know, Achilles is kind of vulnerable on the left. He gets smoked and then he gets pushed from the left. As I said, very easy setup to break. Should have definitely not stayed alone. One shot in with the semi on the burst. Gets a nice headshot. Tries to go for that execution. Gets another headshot. Goes for that double. Beautiful, beautiful headshots from Mental Ghost. I'm not sure why George went for that shiv instead of that down. Maybe he could have gotten that double. Nice, nice double right there from Mental Ghost for the semi-auto. It is really satisfying to see doubles with a semi. We usually see a lot of doubles, maybe triples with the burst or sniper. Ghost has a smoke. See someone on top of the liquor. trying to cover his teammates. Tilgos might be able to get a few shots in. Hardscope's a beautiful double tap. I was expecting George to take off his head, but I guess that double tap with the semi, that accuracy was absolutely amazing. It was satisfying to watch. We're going for that second down here. Only has 5 bullets on his 9mm. Has to land headshots or, every single body shot. Gets a body shot, a headshot, and a body shot. Another down. Mental Ghost playing really well right now for his team. All these downs, all these headshots. Outstanding plays. Outstanding plays.
Pronto, vamos lá.
Don't think this is what a lot of people expected. I think a lot of people actually might have predicted a 3-0 for Wizards. But Emoji are actually playing really good right now. Looks like some sort of setup here. Trying to bait for his team. If I'm not wrong, it seems like Mental Ghost has a broken controller. I think left analog stick, some drifts. Hopefully that doesn't affect his gameplay. So far he's playing really good, so only up by 6 now. As I mentioned at the beginning, spawn traps, as soon as Wizards get this squad wipe, it'll be very easy for them to come back. The Emoji are making it really hard for them though. It's a body shot on Rodrigo. Smoke coming in from his teammate. A counter smoke coming in from Wizards. Gets an execution. Beautiful play from Achilles. Revenge pushing in with the smoke. Gets a stun. Gets 2 shots in. Out of ammo. Throws in another smoke. Switches to the 9mm. Finishes it off. Now it's a 3-on-1. Gotta be careful here. Goes in with a hit stick. Rodrigo not managing to get that execution. This is what I mean with the team plays. It's really good, always waiting for each other, playing together. As soon as they get that down, they communicate, that's it. We got it down. Let's push, get the rest of the downs and make this an even bigger lead. 9 spawn lead is very big here. Something I really love about, what I'm seeing right now is they are holding their positions really well and knowing exactly what to do in what situation. Has to be really careful here not to get headshotted. Again, not enough ammo on the semi. You do have enough parts to buy some ammo. I'm not sure if you're willing to waste that, or maybe you want an upgrade on your ammo. Here, Killy manages to get another down. The Wizards are just playing separately. Very unlike Wizards to play like this. Killy going down. Mental Ghost deciding to save his smoke instead of making that push. He has 2 shots in on Tess. A smoke coming in from George. A counter smoke coming in from Mental Ghost. It's a really good play from Wizards, and this is the usual Wizards that I witness. Playing really well, playing together. Using those corners to their advantage, and this is it. This is their chance to come back, and turn this around. I don't think Emoji are gonna make this easy for them, to be honest. Maybe another down from AQ potentially. That would be big for him. as a spawn trap breaker. Gets that execution. 5 minutes left to go. I don't think Mental Ghost is in the best position. There's definitely better positions to take here. You know, if Wizards know where he is, a smoke bomb or a bomb, and he is definitely going down. A lot of patience here now being played. I think this might also be good for Wizards to, you know, regain that composure and, you know, talk to each other and see what is going on. Like, all of a sudden, I'm seeing, you know, very, very different plays from them, really. Not sure if it's because of the maps or it's just... I'm really not sure. I mean, I'm not gonna discredit Emoji for sure. I mean, I've seen Mental Ghost has been playing really well. Revenge is also playing really well. Of course, AQ with the burst of the last match, and these single downs every time with the spawn trap, saving this lead. And just going down. Rodrigo was just waiting right there. Gets a double tap on Mental Ghost. AQ being left alone. 4 minutes left to go. Both his teammates have spawn time. And when I say spawn time, I mean like 20 seconds spawn. Goes down. Now Wizards are gonna run to the opposite side of the map, going for that spawn trap, and this is why the 20-second spawn is useful for Wizards. Gives them enough time to, you know, down someone, maybe take the box and go for that spawn trap. Body shot coming in from George, tries to go for another body shot, but Mental Ghost manages to dodge that bullet and get behind the cover. But Revenge gets a one burst with the burst pistol, taking down George. There you go, on the left side here. Mental Ghost might be making a push here. Has to make a push. George gets executed now. Rodrigo might be left alone. Body shot on Rodrigo. Mental Ghost not knowing where Tess is, so doesn't want to risk it too much. Gets that down. This is what I mean. Not knowing where Tess is. Now Tess gets that down. This is why Mental Ghost didn't want to play aggressive there. Smoke coming in from Tess. Gets that stun. Gets the down. 2 minutes left to go. This match is not over. This will be very close here. Revenge just running to the back, wasting as much time as he can. Two minutes left to go. Only up by 4, of course, after that down. This is it. I think they really have to win this engagement. Mental Ghost. Gets smoked. Shot from Tess, and now only up by 2, and they are stuck in the spawn. A minute and 30 seconds left to go. This will be a very, very close ending. And of course, I mean, I said this at the beginning again. This is the you know, the worst spawn on the game. Not on the game, sorry, on Water Tower here now. Both teammates going down. Mental Ghost being left alone. If he dies, it is over. I don't see... That's it. It's a lead for Wizards. It's a lead for Wizards. 40 seconds left on the clock. I don't see Emoji coming back from this. And this is what I said, you know, you gotta be careful with these spawn traps on this map. Wizards are a very strong team. They are more than capable of pulling off a comeback. We've seen, I mean, we've seen Rodrigo playing with Desho, and they pulled off some amazing plays. And now Rodrigo, you know, once again with Wizards pulling off this comeback. I really do not see a tie game here. It is over. Four bombs. He survived 4 bombs. Wow. Okay. I mean, fair enough. Gotta say, really well played for Mental Ghost. Just the team play wasn't there. They played well at the beginning, and then just kept getting spawn trapped. And that's where you gotta be careful with the spawn traps. You have to break these spawns. You know, when you're getting pushed, you gotta push back. Otherwise, you are going to lose it. You gotta, you know, try to push him back instead of staying back and playing passive. Water Tower is not the best map to do that, really. Going into the 4th map, Bill's Town. Great effort from both teams, but I think you know, that moment where Emoji stayed back and they literally gave Wizards like a minute to even think about what they want to do. I think that was the game changer. Not sure what's going on. I hope that everything is fine. Maybe they're just discussing something, changing loadouts. Here we go on Billstown. This is a best of 5, so if Emoji managed to win this match, we will go to a last map. Just a quick reminder, this is the Season 3 playoffs. The quarterfinals. This is the first match that we are showcasing. We're going to be showcasing 3 other matches of the quarterfinals. Most likely to be tomorrow. I don't have a specific time, of course. The players have to work around their schedule to set this up. Time zones are always difficult, considering this is a global ladder, so players from all over the world playing against each other. Time zones are very difficult. Some people have, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours apart, so hopefully we'll be finished by tomorrow, though. And for the first box, now they do have the better spawn, or at least that's what most people think, that the church is the better spawn. Now both teams pushing up to the clock tower. Body shot coming in. Achilles does get body shots, but doesn't go down. Nice team shooting. And, you know, we've seen these, a lot of team shooting. All three members of Emoji just pushed him right there, just didn't give him a chance. Beautiful, beautiful start at the moment. Now Rodrigo is getting pushed by Revenge. A kill you from the back. No bullets with Mental Ghost. Goes down, but the trade comes in. Revenge saving his teammates. This is a very good start for Mental Ghost. He has 400 parts, 460 parts, of course, 400 to upgrade the semi within the first 2 minutes. It's always good to have the upgrade with the semi at the beginning of the match. Otherwise, you're gonna struggle a lot against, you know, the burst or the sniper or even the semi-auto that's upgraded against you, and you just cannot do much against it. It's like might be 2 clock tower, 1 semi set up here, but Revenge gets an execution. He is running the sniper, relying a lot on that burst pistol.
Terminei. Vamos.
Now, for anyone wondering about, you know, Destro, the previous playoff winners, 2 times in a row, they are going to be playing this playoff too. Of course, without Rodrigo, it will be Maxi, him killing Bastion for this season only. Don't even have a 4th player for a substitute. They're very, very interesting to watch them play.
Cuidado. Pegaram. Terminei. Vamos. Soldado.
So they was making a mistake there and just trying to craft counter smoke. Goes for that shiv. Amazing, amazing trade there. He knows he's dead, so it doesn't matter trying to, you know, go for headshots and prove yourself or whatever.
Ajude, vem pra cá.
A similar thing can happen here on Billstown if Emoji don't play this right. And you know, we've all witnessed, you know, if I'm not mistaken, Team Resurrection in one of the rounds of the playoffs and previous seasons where they all set up in the clock tower, and it, you know, it ended up being a loss for them because they all set up too closely to each other. Even though they did have a lead the majority of the match. They set up with literally just under 11 minutes left. I mean, personally, I don't ever recommend a setup this early game because, you know, it is very understandable that you are trapped at the back, but this is where I said, you know, you gotta push them before they push you, and they will most likely have more smokes, more bombs, a hit stick, you know, taking all these boxes, health kits. I'm not even sure Mental Ghost even has a health kit here. A smoke bomb coming in from AQ. He gets the stun, but not managing to get that down. I think Rodrigo is good. Gets that down on AQ. I'm not sure if it's Rodrigo on the right or not. Not sure if he's still running. No, Rodrigo is on the left. Nice double tap from Mental Ghost, getting Rodrigo unaware of where Mental Ghost was. It's a really good down here. Now Wizards could still tie this off. Ghost trying to play really careful. Gets one shot in. Has to go for that second shot. The variable stagger is just too much. Gets a headshot with the 9mm. And George getting pushed for the sniper again. His sniper doesn't. That's the thing, you know. Sniper being left alone, close up gunfights is very difficult. So with George, I think they might even know he doesn't have sharpshooter, so it'd be very difficult for him to do anything really. Can feel the pain in Mental Ghost. You know, his control, I can just feel it. Every time he walks, he just stops. Another setup, similar setup to at the beginning. 2 clock tower, 1 semis. See, 1 at the bottom of clock tower, 1 at the top. Now Rodrigo is pushing the broken wall. Gets marked. Hawkeye is a beautiful pick, I gotta say. You know, I love it. It's really helpful for the whole team. Smoke comes in, a counter smoke, and another counter smoke. Stuns himself, doesn't stun Rodrigo though. Rodrigo runs away. Now Mental Ghost also running away, going for that box. Gets a health kit. Rodrigo pushing in, playing really aggressive. Might know that he doesn't have a health kit. Playing really, really aggressive, just pushing him. The confidence within Rodrigo just gets that down. He doesn't care. He just pushed in, gets that down, and now TLOU and Revenge are at the clock tower. Revenge getting that down with a burst pistol. I think at this point he should just run around with a burst pistol only. With the amount of downs he's getting, not the best throw there. I think that translates to he's completely out of ammo here, and he goes down. I think he was definitely out of ammo. Otherwise, I don't think he would have attempted to do that. Going to the same spot, crafts a smoke. 0 health kits, very risky. There is a health kit on that truck. Maybe you want to go grab it. I think now is better than later. Oh, decided to sit in the corner. Another setup from Emoji. You see a lot of these setups at the back of the map. It worked once. Let's see if it can actually work twice. I don't think he's in the best spot. As soon as they go up top, they might be able to spot him. Even his name tag, and you know, if they throw a smoke or a bomb, he runs out in the open. Either way, he's dead. It's a double bomb on TLOU, goes down and gets executed. This is what I'm talking about. Now he's in trouble. Oh my god! Wow. He just took his head off. Wow. Okay, yeah. Revenge being left alone. Rodrigo absolutely surprised me with that instant burst, with the absolutely disgusting instant burst from Rodrigo. Revenge going down, it gets it down, but it wasn't able to finish it off. Now Wizards are up by 1. Really amazed with that instant burst. Was not expecting it, to be honest. Hey, TLOU waiting for them as soon as they get out of that engagement and gets that down. I really like that play. Not a lot of players do that, but TLOU managed to do that, especially, you know, on a very well experienced team like Wizards. You know, as I mentioned at the beginning, Wizards have won a playoff, and Rodrigo, of course, won 2 playoffs with Deshro. 2 downs from TLOU, and this is what I'm saying. They play better when they're aggressive. They play really good when they're aggressive. So this is where I think they should go for the spawn trap, and instead of them being spawn trapped, they now spawn trap and they get the kill. See, they play really good, pushing in together, shooting together, avoiding these smokes. Just overall, really well, you know, when they're playing aggressively and playing together. I really hope to see them actually going for a spawn trap instead of staying back. Gotta be careful here from the sniper and the variable. I'm surprised George didn't hit that shot. If that was me, my head would have been gone. I would have been executed and ready to spawn back in.
Vagalume, bem ali. Experimente fumaça.
And that's a lot. That's a mistake a lot of players do. You know, you don't really have to really push. You just gotta wait and keep them in the spawn. Wait for them to push you. As long as you're keeping them in the spawn, you are doing the spawn trapping. Unlike them, gets one shot in. Just revenge. Just melting everyone with a burst pistol. As I said, he should definitely consider running burst pistol only. Maybe on checkpoint, saving 2 loadout points. Gotta say, you know, this the sniper body shots are definitely useful.
Tem um
I think
soldado
if
perto.
Rodrigo goes down here without an execution, Wizards will definitely be in trouble. 2 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock. Revenge and Mental Ghost deciding to go upstairs, leaving Rodrigo. That's 2 smokes.
Vamos, estamos prontos.
Again, no health kits. I don't even think he cares about the health kits anymore. This is what I was expecting from the previous engagement. An instant headshot from George, because you don't really want to be over challenging the sniper. Amazing headshot from George. Taking down Mental Ghost AQ, being left alone with the burst. Now this is more acceptable. The burst being left alone, unlike the semi being left alone. Doesn't get anyone. Now they're only up by 1. Decides to go to the same exact spot he was spotted at in a previous engagement. Teammates spawning. Another close match. 1 minute and 30 seconds left on the clock. This could be it. This could be it. Wizards could be advancing to the semi-finals, or Emoji could be going to the final map for their chance to the semi-finals. Very close engagement.
Soldado. Olha a fumaça.
Yeah, that was a really good move, throwing in that smoke right there before he throws his smoke. Maybe do it once again. Gets that stun, gotta be careful on the right. Gets 2 shots on Rodrigo. Now Achille goes down, Revenge goes down. Mental Ghost being left alone, trying to fight off the burst. Gets a body shot, headshot, but wasn't enough. Rodrigo with another instant burst. Wow, amazing plays. Amazing plays from Wizards. 2 times in a row, pulling it back. Just doing a comeback over and over again. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, I did say, and I did you know, mention it a couple of times that, you know, this team has to play aggressive. They play better when they're aggressive. Not every team can play good when they play passive. It just depends what kind of play style your team plays better on, and I think they just couldn't figure that out. Very unfortunate. Great effort though. GG's to both teams. Absolutely beautiful plays from Wizards, advancing to the semi-finals. They did definitely have a rough start on these matches, but pulled it back, got the lead, got the win, which is exactly what matters. Going to the semi-finals, we'll be ready for the opponents, whoever that might be. Hopefully we can find that out tomorrow. But for now, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. Hopefully we can see you back tomorrow for another match. If you're interested in keeping up to date, exclamation point at Discord to join the Discord. We're also on Twitter. And of course, this match will be uploaded to YouTube, TLOU Esports on YouTube. But that is it for now. Thank you so much, and have a great night.
Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one. Only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed. Life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Superhero. Fly away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh, gonna give it a shot. Only one of me to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. You're a superhero.